Hello everyone and welcome back to the part 3 online lecture on domestic wiring. Last class we have seen the concepts of wiring, two-way and three-way control of lamps. Also seen that two-way application is mainly on staircase switching and switching of rooms, and three-way application lies in the large rooms, big corridors and halls. So let us now continue with the protective devices. Protective devices are the devices which will protect the electric circuits from abnormal conditions like faults. So in electric circuits, many types of faults occur like short circuit, overloading, earth fault, insulation failure due to overvoltage, lightning, etc. So in order to protect the system from all these faults, protection schemes and protective devices are necessary. So what are the types of protective devices? So the first protective devices: fuse, miniature circuit breaker or MCB, earth leakage circuit breaker ELCB, residual current circuit breaker RCCB, earthing or grounding, lightning arresters. Let us now understand in detail about fuse and miniature circuit breaker. So coming to fuse, fuse is a device which consists of small piece of metal which is connected in series with a circuit. It can either make or break the circuit. When the current through it increases beyond some predominant level, the metal melts to interrupt the circuit current, hence protects the circuit from excessive high current. So this is a representation how the fuse appears, like it is covered with a glass over here. You can see in your lab for a single phase experiment you might have observed this kind of fuse, and for three phase you might have observed this kind of fuse. And most of the domestic appliances also you can domestic places or residential areas also you can find this kind of fuse. So if you know more about fuse, like fuse consists of ceramic body having metal end caps to which fusible silver current carrying fuse elements are welded. So this is a fuse element which is ended at the two metal end caps. So surrounding this fuse element is a incombustible powder, usually quartz, which has an excellent arc extinguishing properties. So whenever this metal melts due to fault, the quartz powder which is present surrounding this particular metal will make the arc to be extinguished, which is created by the between the two metal end caps by the fuse element. So let us understand now what are the terms used in the fuse. Firstly, fuse element. The part of the fuse which melts when excessive current flows through it is called fuse element. Rated current of the fuse. It is the maximum current which fusing element can normally carry without any undue overheating or melting. Fusing element. It is the minimum value of current at which the fuse element melts to interrupt the circuit current. Usually, fusing current is greater than the current rating of the fuse. Next, what is the fusing factor? It is the ratio of minimum fusing current to current rating of the fuse. Now let us see what are the advantages of the fuse. Fuse is simplest and cheapest form of protecting device. It requires no maintenance. Operation is automatic, has less operating time, consistent performance, has inverse time current characteristics. And disadvantages of the fuse are: replacement is necessary after every operation. Replacement or rewiring takes a lot of time, and they are mostly prone to high temperature rise. So due to these disadvantages, this is replaced by MCB, which we are going to study next. Next, coming to miniature circuit breaker. So this is a miniature circuit breaker. It is an electromechanical device which makes or breaks the circuit in normal operation and disconnects the circuit under abnormal condition when excessive current flows. Usually MCBs are rated for AC voltage of 230 volts for a single phase and 415 volts for a three phase or 220 volts DC. And the current rating ranges from 0.5 amperes to 63 amperes. So if you see here the construction of the fuse, you can see incoming terminal over here and the outgoing terminal and latch provided here and the knob, plunger, solenoid, which is the most important part, bimetallic strip, bimetallic carrier, arc chutes holder, that is the extinguishing chamber. All these are dynamic contact, fixed contact, then the holder over here. So how does this operate actually? So when this is connected in the circuit, this solenoid will be energized, okay? Because it is connected in the circuit, the solenoid will be energized. So whenever there is some abnormality of a fault, then this solenoid gets de-energized, so which makes the plunger to pull it and disconnect the healthy part of the circuit due to fault. So this is how MCB works. Next, coming to the advantages of MCB, the operation is very fast, like in few seconds or less than few seconds. No tripping circuit is necessary. Its operation is automatic. Like you need not replace each time like in case of a fuse. Provides protection without noise, smoke or flame. Replacement is not required after clearing the fault. Mechanical life is more than 1 lakh operating cycles. So this is most reliable compared to a normal fuse. So in the next session, we will discuss about the earthing, grounding, what are the types of earthing. So right now we will wind up with the class. Thank you.